Keeping a team engaged for a whole season is difficult when you are losing. But as a GM, this is where you want to learn the most about your players. When you have a losing record or giving up a losing streak, this is when you learn about your team and the players individually. Can the players get out of their cold streak? And can the team turn these losses into wins? In this episode, we will start finding out who has what it takes to be great in this league, and is the team going to start turning the corner? Welcome to 688 The Bull. We got the 7-2 Dallas Mavericks up against the 2-7 Kansas City Huskies a day after Christmas. Can Kansas City get a late Christmas gift? Kansas City going to start this one out tied, actually taking the lead early, 11-5 in the first quarter. Kansas City looking to get a big victory against the Dallas Mavericks, a team they're going to have to play a lot this season. Dallas coming out in the first quarter, taking a sizable lead there, up 31-29 at the break. Jabari Parker leading with 8 points for your Kansas City Huskies. Tyus Jones with 4, Okafor with 4, Little with 3. Couple other people with about 3 points, but Kansas City getting into it. Luka Doncic missing it. Labissiere with the rebound, giving up to Svi Mikhailuk. Mikhailuk looking, he's going to pass this one off to Pirtle, and Pirtle's going to make a sick move to the rim. And the 2, that's going to tie it up at 31. Your Kansas City Huskies looking to pull away with this one. Pirtle out to Mikhailuk. Mikhailuk with the 3 here, and it ties it up again at 36 early in the second quarter. Dallas going on a run there, up by 10 now against KC. Jabari going to hand this one off to Brooks. Dylan Brooks with the 3, not really known for his three-point shooting, but he can do it. A guy that is known for his three-point shooting is Mikhailuk. He's going to give this one off to Okafor, get it back, a 3 from Mikhailuk, and good. Hitting from 3, Kansas City trying to keep this one close, 44-50 in the second quarter. Dallas trying to pull away with this one by half, going on a little scoring run there, 10 unanswered points, and they're going to get 71 points at halftime. Kansas City at 52. Jabari with 10 points and 5 rebounds. Tyus Jones with 9. A few other guys with lower points, but Kansas City losing this one at half and kind of losing the game in general. Brooks going to get a 3 here, try to get him in this game closer, but a 59-76 going to be the lead for Dallas, but Doncic just unable to be stopped, just going after this team, making plays left and right, going around players, making shots. Here's another one over Ben McLemore, and Kansas City going to kind of give this one away. They gave it away kind of in the second quarter, losing by 17 points in that second quarter. This one, third quarter, end of the third quarter, Dallas already in the hundreds, won that quarter 42-33, scoring a bunch of points, most of them from Doncic. But Kansas City not giving up yet. Svi Mikhailuk, another 3 here, but it's not going to be enough because Doncic just taking over the game. Brooks going to give this one to Parker. Parker to Mikhailuk. Mikhailuk seems to always have a decent game, but just not enough scoring for Kansas City to get the win. Dallas going to walk away with this one, 135-118. Coach Luka going off for another 58 points against your team, clearly leading the Mavericks in scoring. Is there anything your team can do to stop him? Yeah, we could learn to play a better off-ball defense and help in the correct situations. Luka's a great player and one of the best in the NBA. We knew that coming in, but to give up that many points to him just isn't okay. And we have to be better on defense and help out when his man is beat. We tried several types of defense on him, but we couldn't run them effectively enough to even slow him down. So, I mean, yeah, Luka's a great player. We knew that coming in, but our defense has to step up and start making plays if we want to have a chance at winning any of these games. The 2-8 Kansas City Huskies now on the road for the next 3 games. They start a road trip off by playing the 7-3 Utah Jazz, who Donovan Mitchell has been leading this team to victories. And it'll be interesting to see if the Huskies can learn from the game against Luka and find a way to stop Mitchell. Kansas City looking to get a win on the road against a 7-2 Jazz. Jazz starting off early here, up a lot of points, going up 14 in the first quarter, and not the way Kansas City wanted to get this started. Brooks going to try to hit a three here to stay in the game. The Huskies on the break. Going to pass this one out to Brooks. Brooks sizing up his guy, taking another three here and drilling it. Brooks heating up in this game early, but I don't know if it's going to be enough because Kansas City already down 20 points here in the second quarter. Halftime down 65-52. Not exactly what we want to see. Okafor leading the Huskies with 12 points, 9 for Brooks, 9 for Milton, Jabari at 6, and Donovan Mitchell, pretty much the only person scoring for them, and 30 points at the half out of their 56. McLemore trying to get it started early in the second quarter. Going to hand this one off to McLaughlin. Brooks from three. Another three for Brooks. He's heating up in this game. Dylan Brooks from three. Last season, 16 points. The last 5 games, 18.4. Hoping to keep that going for the Kansas City Huskies. Tyus Jones going to hit a three here as well. 3 balls coming down for Kansas City. Down by 10 here in the third quarter. But Donovan Mitchell just able to do whatever he wants to. And the Jazz going to win that third quarter as well. Going up by 11 in the third quarter alone. Utah Jazz up 102-81. So 20-point lead going into the fourth quarter. Kansas City coming out with a 12-6 lead or run in the fourth quarter. Actually kind of coming back in this one. 106-122. Svi going to hit the three here. Going to try to bring it down to single digits. Down to 12 now. Kansas City looking to get back into it. Parker hands it off to Okafor, and Okafor slams it home, and we got ourselves a 10-point game here in the fourth quarter. Late in the fourth quarter, but can Kansas City come away with something here? The rebound, 117-125, and Brooks going to slam this one home and actually makes it a 7-point game, but not able to get any steals, just fouling. Utah making their free throws, and that's going to get them the victory here, winning 127-119. Kansas City coming back from a little bit of a deficit and just was not able to get the win, but it's interesting to see with Mitchell's 49 points. Coach, another tough game defensively, allowing Mitchell to 49 points, and I know we talked about it last game about needing to stop stars, but just another game where a single player basically taking over the game.
Yeah, another awful game defensively for the guys. We worked on it in practice after that Dallas game, and we were actually feeling pretty good about the help defense, but Mitchell just never gave us the opportunity to have even help defense. He shot very well from three, and just a remarkable day for him offensively.
3 games in a row, Kansas City will face some NBA stars. How they have been playing lately, I will be interesting to see how they handle the next few games. The hometown Houston Rockets could be in for a field day today against the Kansas City Huskies. Starting this game out, Houston on a winning streak, getting an early lead here, scoring a bunch in the first quarter, 38 total in the first quarter for the Rockets, 21 for Kansas City, already down by 29 points in the second half, or in the second quarter. Jabari trying to get it back in there with that layup. Gordon's going to miss a wide open shot here, just no defense. Running the break, Brooks going to pull up a three here and drills it. So a 5-point swing for Kansas City there. Down by 29 still. Svi going to make this 26 with the three. You know he's coming to play. And Houston, 39 points in the second quarter. Kansas City only 28. So again, falling way behind Houston in the fourth quarter, 105-90. We actually got a little bit of a comeback. Down by 17 with 7:30 left to go in the fourth quarter. Brooks going to line up a three here and make it. So a 14-point game now for the Huskies. Brooks on the breakaway. Gives it off to McLemore. McLemore out. Svi going to take a three as well, and he makes it. So Kansas City lurking back in this game. Down by 9. 4 minutes left. Tyus Jones giving it off to Brooks, and Brooks going to slam this one home. Dylan Brooks wide open down the lane. Beautiful cut by him. The make, and that gets the game within 7 points. Kansas City trying to stay in it here. Tyus Jones up the field. Parker wide open. Slam for him. Another 7-point difference there. But Westbrook and the Rockets going to run away with this one in the end, just scoring pretty much non-stop the last 2 or 3 minutes of the game. And Kansas City going to lose this one 113 to 136. Kansas City making that little bit of a comeback at the end, and the last 2 games they've made those little bit comebacks. It'll be interesting to see if we can ever turn those into victories. Harden with 43 and Westbrook with a triple-double with 25 points, 17 rebounds, and 13 assists. The Houston Rockets take care of the Kansas City Huskies with a 136-113 victory. Coach, your team came back from 29 down in the second half to make it about a 7-point game. Do you feel like your team is getting ready to turn the corner? I mean, last game they kind of came back from a deficit as well.
We played well for a few minutes here and there, and we were able to get that comeback, which was great. Erased a 29-point deficit down to 7. But the biggest thing we did during that run was play defense. We finally played a great 10 minutes of defense, and we were able to get back in the game. And then those players got tired, and we weren't able to stop and guard them. And so that lead ended up going from 7 to 23 in the last 4 minutes of the game. So again, I mean, the guys are seeing that playing defense will get them opportunities to score, but it just doesn't seem like we figured it out for the whole time being of a whole game. So I feel like if we could play defense like that, like that 10-minute span in the third and fourth quarter, if we could do that for a whole game, then I do like our chances to get some wins here soon.
Thank you so much, Coach. This is 688 The Bull.
Thank you so much for watching this episode. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Also, feel free to hit that red subscribe button, and we will be back next week with another episode, and a good episode at that, of the NBA rebuild with the Kansas City Huskies. Till next time, Slacker out.